First up on this Friday night at 5, we start with an I-Team investigation. We've learned a karate instructor accused of sexual assault was breaking state law each time he opened his studio doors. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Erin Connolly. We first told you about his arrest last month. Channel 3 consumer investigative reporter Cassidy Williams then got a tip and has been looking into the case ever since. She joins us live in Cromwell with what we've learned. Cassidy.
Mark and Erin, the Impact Martial Arts Studio here in Cromwell has been closed since April 17th, the day we learned the owner, Orest Marqueve, was charged with sexual assault. His studio in South Windsor is closed too. Parents say they are out hundreds of dollars in tuition and other fees, and now the state is investigating. Victoriana Reyes and Lizette Pino's daughters, ages 8 and 9, loved taking karate at Impact Martial Arts. IMA for short.
She's more like a tomboy, so she always want to be like a ninja.
They shared with us these videos and pictures from tournaments and graduations, but asked us to blur the children's faces. Both moms are now struggling to explain to their daughters why these will be their last memories of the karate school.
She came home, she says, "Mommy, why we're not doing karate anymore?" I was like, they closed the class because something bad happened.
That bad thing? The owner of the studio, 32-year-old Orest Marqueve, was charged with sexual assault. The arrest report details a months-long inappropriate relationship with a 16-year-old student.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting because, you know, we trust our children to be with them.
Marqueve paid his $150,000 bail and will be back in court next month. When the news broke on April 17th, parents got a group text saying IMA was closed. 5 days later, another group text saying refunds would be processed in the next 24 hours. But more than 3 weeks later, Reyes and Pino are still waiting.
Nothing, no response from him at all.
Both moms had paid $159 for the next month's tuition, $50 for a tournament that never happened, and other fees for graduation and uniforms.
We've gotten no answers. We just want answers.
When the I-Team started asking questions, Marqueve's lawyer told us an accounting firm is working to figure out all the refunds, and parents should get their money back within the next 2 weeks. When a studio closes abruptly, there is also a state program called the Health Club Guarantee Fund.
Essentially what it is a portion of licensing fees paid by health clubs goes into a fund that then becomes available to consumers if necessary when a club closes.
Caitlin Krasold is a spokesperson with Connecticut's Department of Consumer Protection, or DCP. DCP is the agency that regulates health clubs and martial arts studios. Krasold confirms IMA did not have a license and was therefore operating illegally.
And a license is not just a fee, right? It serves a lot of purposes, particularly when it comes to protecting the public.
Krasold explains health clubs and martial arts studios are required to have a license so that a state inspection can make sure the studio meets all health and safety requirements. Krasold could not comment specifically about IMA because DCP is currently investigating the business.
While both businesses were unlicensed, they weren't exactly hiding. Both were actively advertising on social media. And the Cromwell location is right on Main Street, and it shares a parking lot with the police department.
Does DCP actively go out and check to see if there are unlicensed businesses operating, or is it more of a complaint-based enforcement?
It is primarily complaint-based. It is a little difficult for our team to be everywhere all at once. And so like many of the other industries that we regulate, we do rely on consumer complaints to sort of steer our enforcement actions and also just to make us aware.
Krasold says she can't speculate on if IMA parents will be eligible for the guarantee fund, but says it's possible even though the IMA studios were unlicensed. Both Pino and Reyes are hoping some kind of refund comes soon so that their daughters can continue their love of karate somewhere else.
My daughter still wants to go to karate class. It's not going to stop her, and I shouldn't have to do that to my daughter.
Kraselt says if you find yourself in a situation like this where a health club or martial arts studio abruptly closes, you should first make your best effort to get your money back from that club directly, or try to get your money back from your credit card. If that doesn't work, then you can apply for a refund through the Health Club Guarantee Fund. You'll need things like a copy of your contract and proof of payment. We have more information on how to apply for that on WFSB.com. Just go to the website and click on the iTeam tab to find this story. Live in Cromwell, Cassidy Williams, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, good.